All right, the babies finally woke up from their nap. So Alexander, well, he was still napping. That's their mom. She's right outside the door. So that's Alexander. He has the large, I just put a bigger collar on him so it's more obvious who he is in the videos. They each have collars, but they're very thin. And I just wanted to make it a little bit more noticeable. That's Alexander there. And this one is Abel. So you can see the phantom markings. You can see right there on his butt. It's got brown under his tail. On their feet. Yeah, that's their mama. She thinks they're suffering in here. And their little eyebrows. You can see. You can see it's down the front legs. And there's Abel. They've never been in this room before, so they're a little bit cautious exploring. Which is great. Curious but cautious. See the little happy wag going on. They're doing some looking and smelling. And they're both very similar in size. That's their mama. So Abel is the one that's closest to us. Right there, the little stocky dude. That's Alexander in the back with the bigger collar. They're both very, very similar in size. Abel may actually be a hair bigger. Very, very close. Very, very close in size. They're just running around, smelling. Oh, found a nice chew bone there. Alexander did. Abel is checking out the bed. He's like, this could be comfy. Alexander agrees it could be comfy. That's Mama's foot. You can see right under the door. She's like, I'm keeping a watch on you. That's funny. She's a sweetie. There's Alexander just doing some smelling. Because like I said, this is their first time in this room. And of course I found my shoelaces. Yes, there's another dog bed, guys. I know there's beds everywhere. And there's Alexander. Yes, there you are, Alexander. There you are, buddy. And there's Abel. They're very, very similar in size. Very, very close. Alexander, you can see the brown under his tail, on his little butt, and on the back of his legs too. The phantom gives the markings on all four of the legs, a little bit on the chest, across the chest bone. The eyebrows, he found a toy. And sometimes on the cheeks as well, or the sides of the muzzle. There's Alexander. And this one's Abel. Let me sit down so I can maybe get a better angle. Yes, that's food. You have some in your pen. Of course, yours is puppy food, but I know that's different. Silly babies. I know you're not starving. Well, they think they are.